Brian Bowersock, the Auto Man here. Today we're talking about spark plugs and intervals to replace the spark plugs in your car. It's actually a very important thing, especially today if you're not driving an EV. There's spark plugs in your vehicle. There is a manufacturer's recommended interval to replace spark plugs on every make and model of internal combustion engine. And it becomes very important to do this. We have extended our intervals out. Most vehicles require 100,000 miles to replace the spark plugs, which is just fine. Works out great. The problem is, because it's such a long period of time, a lot of folks actually forget about replacing spark plugs on their vehicle, or whoever's servicing their vehicle does not recommend it to them. The West Automotive Group, we stay on top of these things with your vehicle to make sure you know when to replace these. One of the things that can happen if you don't replace the spark plugs is over time the combustion process can actually loosen up the spark plug because it is a threaded item, which can cause thread damage. The other thing is when spark plugs wear out, the gap gets larger and it overstresses the coil in the vehicle, which can cause coil failures. So worn out spark plugs can cause different items besides the fact that it lowers your gas mileage, performance on the vehicle, and multiple other things. Let's make sure we get those spark plugs replaced when required. I'm Brian Bowersock with the West Automotive Group.
For the latest automotive news and helpful tips, watch for The Auto Man Fridays on the CW San Diego, sponsored by the West Automotive Group.